Joining us now in the booth for Heat 8, Round 1 of the seeding, Jace Bonabianco.
Good to be here, Kai. Thanks for having me.
In this heat, you'll appreciate this one. Bant Rodinger, Liam Dunkerbeck, and Dione Guadagnino.
Some of my favorite people right here.
I knew you were going to like this one. And Bjorn's probably watching this pretty closely here, somewhere far away. Hello, Bjorn. And good luck to Liam as this heat's on. Bjorn tosses a duck tack. Very free-spirited rider, likes to experiment with various types of board shapes and gear.
I think Ian Boyd would have liked that duck tack.
Exactly. They probably threw it down because he saw that Ian was watching.
I know, not something we see too much of, but definitely a stylish transition. And while it's not part of the judging criteria, these things can't hurt, really, can they?
No. Pleasing to the eye, if nothing else. The judges, they have in the past had an enormous amount of things to pay attention to.
And here we are simplifying it now. Best two waves. And we were talking about a jump, and I know I've been
you were calling
a
for
big
it.
advocate of it. But, yeah, definitely not really jumping conditions here today as much as I would like it to be.
Listen, I can throw, a twin cam sail with my single fin slalom board and jump all day out here, but I'm not going to wave ride too well.
And that's the truth. And I do appreciate that, the motivation here is to raise the level of windsurf wave sailing. And, by doing it this way, I think that they definitely do. So on the wave now, Dione Guadagnino. Nice off the lip there for Dione. Had to go real clue high on that.
He
and
did.
Here, big
displacement
on his last turn.
And look at Bat in the background, really going to town. Didn't make that last turn, though, and that would have sealed the deal on a ridiculously aggressive ride. We have results from the last heat. Contact point to keep going here. He's gaining momentum. Rodinger behind him. If we pan out a little, we'll get both. There we go. Big spray from Rodinger behind Dunkerbeck. Second big spray turn from Rodinger. Is this a big connector? No. The wind has gone to another notch. This lineup is going to be very easy to negotiate for these guys because they're going to be zipping around with a set wave in the middle on offering here. Looks like he's winding up something. What's he cooking up for us? Rotational wizardry. Oh my goodness, that was aggressive. A beautifully placed Taka on the wave with style and points to burn. Liam Dunkerbeck kind of scrapping through a midsection ride. That was a big exchange. Let me catch my breath.
I think you had it just right there. The placement for that, what would you call that, a Taka, sliding Taka?
Sliding Taka.
The placement on that was just perfect to put him right into the bottom turn and out the back near. We have Dione Guadagnino. This wave is all the way down at the end bowl, so he kind of kicks out of that. Not much on offer there for Dione. But, just to kind of recap what happened here, Dione has got that aerial on lock, and he finds the spot for that early and often. Nice
he really hit the spot on the aerial, and then, that set the stage for Bant's wave after. So that was a heated exchange. And, maybe the size of wave went to Dione's favor, but I think the aggressive speed, power, and flow went to Bant's favor there. That's, different interpretations, certainly.
Bant Rodinger on the first wave of the set, and out the back, that's Dione.
Rodinger fading to the upper part, lower green trees, upper H Poco. Here it is in front of the judges' tower. Perfect positioning with his fade line bottom turn. A Rodinger's signature move here as he now clears the section with that error, leading to a whitewater hit. Behind him is Guadagnino. Excellent camera work. Superior panning job there, keeping us in the action, not missing a beat. Hugely appreciated. Excellent job there. And good sailing from Guadagnino as well, though that might not be one of his best waves. Liam Dunkerbeck possibly getting one of his better offerings as well. Not going to result in any rotational move, but a pretty aggressive ride.
You know what the camera work is showing me here? It's really showing me that we've gone into a short interval wind swell. The waves are really packed closely together, and that's, it's shown with the camera work, but it's not easy to navigate because you don't have a lot of time to choose which wave you think is the right one, and not a lot of time on the wave itself.
If there's one rule of thumb, Jace, it's don't go on the first wave of the set. I would say that's been pretty consistent today. Other than that, that short interval observation is dead spot on. That's exactly what this has reverted into. And the guys are making the most of it, but it's easy to get fooled into going downwind and the point too much. Guadagnino is not getting fooled by it. He's not even looking at that thing. And you saw other guys giving that chase, and that put people out of position, and Dione has absorbed this.
5 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this heat. We've got Bant Roediger, Liam Dunkerbeck, and Dione Guadagnino in the 2022 Aloha Classic.
Nice hit from Roediger. He likes to explode out of that bottom turn. He's making a point to really punch that. Make it a punchy bottom turn. Wow, monkey jibe. Monkey jibe from Roediger.
When was the last time you saw a monkey jibe? I love it.
I love it too.
Oh, I didn't quite see that. We got Liam upside down in the whitewater.
It looked like he was almost going for the Spock. So we went from monkey jibe to Spock, Jace. And, you know, like, let the good times roll here at the 2022 Aloha Classic. We're bringing it back to 1998.
Somewhere Ian Boyd is just licking his lips. He's just, I bet you Ian Boyd is saying, get me out there. I can still do this.
Once the monkey jibe came out, man,
Yeah.
phenomenal. You see, these guys have done their homework, Jace. I mean, like, I looked at that, you know, adoringly, but I mean, it wasn't like a heavy move, but it's got all this like style attached to it. Very crazy. Casey Hauser, Ricardo Campello, De Rosa, and then we're going to come up with 4 competitors making it out of that last heat.
And on the wave now, this is Bernd Roediger. He did a nice fade line going upwind. Now he's turned it back down the line. Here comes the goiter.
Ooh, he makey.
And looks good doing it too. Only had a little bit of time of getting hung up in the whitewater. Beautiful rotation for Bant Roediger. Judges are probably going to like that one.
Oh, they groaned. They were like, yes, we get to reward you. Oh, great samurai. A fantastic goiter there. And then below Liam, creeping up in the yellow hot, is Roediger on one of the better waves of this heat with a minute and 37 to go. We have Roediger and Guadagnino on an exchange here. Roediger is on the second wave of this set, and he has found himself in prime position to bottom turn right there. Full lip blast, ridiculous precision on the cutback, and absolutely rotates that Taka into the whitewater and almost stuck it as Dione, vertical dissection himself. Can he find the lip? He can.
Ooh, one-handed.
Was that one-handed? Note the judges one-handed as Liam Dunkerbeck opens up on the point. The lip explodes under his back foot as it projects him into this turn, trying to come around on the rotation, not quite.
That was sneaky by Bant Roediger. He was able to get into that wave. That was a good choice there for him. Here he comes on the riding backside, heading upwind. Nice backside hit. Oh, can he get it around? Yes.
He's on this surrealistic level of rotation, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's totally sticking to his I only ride 75 leaderboard program.
That sure looks like it.
It sure looks like it, and he's slicing very precisely. He's definitely showing, you know, this intent. Noam Artsy, Levi Siver, and Flechet. So there's 2 Flechets, I think. They are brothers. And there's 2 Ishiis. Awesome. Thank you for joining us at the 2022 Aloha Classic. Kai Cacciadorian and Jace Pontebianco bringing it to you live here at Hookipa Beach.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here, Kai. This is it feels like a reunion. I don't know if it feels that way for you, but you walk down the beach and a lot of